Hey, um, am I performing? Is all of my videos here performance, even if it's a performance? Well, if it's a performance, it would be a performance to somebody else. But I don't know. I was thinking about this just because, the last review I did, I wasn't very enthusiastic about the story. Felt like a little bit of rote, a little bit more digging of like the story didn't get me going and kind of going, why didn't it get me going? So it's a combination of it's not so much energy there for that, which, does there have to be? Because I don't think these are performances. I think this is me talking to myself uh, that I happen to just put out in public for some reason, which I guess makes it a performance. I don't know. Don't expect anyone to be actually ever watching these or listening to these. Um, I guess I do that in connection with listening to some people talk about um, the idea that everybody is a performer today. Everyone is putting out content, whether it's some schmuck in Canada who's a support worker who just his hobby is making videos, or millions and millions of other people who are doing the same thing now. It seems to really fill a need, something that was tamped down in people that people are now kind of grabbing a hold of. Um, we've been spent so much of our lives consuming content, having content thrust upon us of what other people's creativity and stuff. We want to actually kind of produce our own now, um, and a part of it is, you know, express our creativity, and a part of it is also, I guess, to be a performer, to be to have aspirations to fame or something like that. I don't think I can be excused from not having aspirations to fame on my no subscription channel here. Um, but just the idea of performance. I mean, in some ways, I'm enacting myself, which is I'm performing myself to try and better be myself. Um, but I'm not doing it as a back and forth between me and an audience or me and other people. It's a weird kind of communication. It feels like a self communication, if I can put it that way. It's an interesting thought because I'm finding this channel, I'm just very easily able to make, I make a lot of videos a day. Um, because I don't have that feeling of, oh, I'm putting this in front of somebody, so I need to make it um, cleaned up. I need to make it precise. I need to make it something that isn't going to be a waste of people's time. It's like I'm not wasting anybody's time. Nobody is subscribed to me. I don't have to worry. I don't have to have that pressure on me. This is just me talking. It does feel like it's very much just a bit of a private reader's diary. And is that a performance? I think it's a self performance, which is not a bad thing. Um, I don't feel like I'm putting on stuff. I'm hopefully being myself, or that self that I am when I'm alone, which is, yeah, maybe that's the self I'm being. Ta da!